Coach, a big win here regionally against the team that came in ranked 10th. You guys were ninth. Just talk about your effort, especially in the second half. You guys took it right out.
I didn't think in the first half we really responded well. Part of that was foul trouble. When you had a lot of guys who never had foul trouble, but so did they. Both teams had interior foul trouble, and we really responded in that first wave of the second half and kind of loosened us up a little bit. Aaron and Rob made some shots, and all of a sudden things came a little easier. And I know we took a lot of threes, but I don't look back and remember a lot of bad ones. But the effort, which shows by the rebound margin, was huge.
And Coach, a little bit deceiving. They outscore you in the paint, but you absolutely whipped them on the boards, out rebounded by 18, and it was everybody. I think every starter except for Sanchez had at least 6 rebounds in the game, so a complete team effort, right?
Yeah, and that's what we said going in. The last 9 games, Notre Dame was averaging 18 offensive rebounds a game. We held to 10, and we had 16, so that was one of our big keys. The other key was defensive field goal percentage, and we held to 39. If you do that, more times not, you're going to win games. And we obviously got to cut down the turnovers, but when you defend and rebound, you can win in your gym and then somebody else's.
And Coach, I think at halftime they were shooting over 50%, and then you guys absolutely stifled them in the second half. Where'd that start? Inside, outside? Where'd that really start?
Just our zone. We had to go zone, and we did it in the first half due to foul trouble to protect people, and we had some success with it, so we went back to it. And I just thought we did a good job being active, recognizing who we had to get to, and we did a great job rebounding out of the zone. And like you said, all the starters except Sanchez having at least 6. Our defense rebounding was really good, but I thought we did a good job running their shooters off the line.
And Coach, now a couple of up-tempo teams, and now you get to go to Charleston and Wesley and Charleston-style grind you out, make you defend. How do you guys prepare for that game? I mean, it's a big game. So.
It's a huge game. You're on the road. It's our last road game until we get up to Charleston, but we have got to be ready to value every possession. In games like this, you don't necessarily value every possession because it's so fast-paced. But look at our last 3 years of games against Dwayne Osborne, and they've all been tough. They've all been within, I think, we looked at it, me and him are pretty good friends with that, they've been within 5 points. So it's going to be that way, and they're going to play so slow and kind of control the tempo that we're going to have to value the possession and really execute well.
Good deal. Aaron, a big win today, obviously, against a team that was ranked regionally. You guys come off a close win on Thursday night. First off, what's your guys' mentality going into today's game?
Our mentality going in today from Thursday was we had to straighten up our defense because we knew that Notre Dame was a better offensive team. Plus, with the players they had, like Will Voorhees, Tyree Gator, and Casey Taylor, that's their big 3. So we knew that it was going to be a battle, especially with the 9th and 10th teams in the region and what was at stake on the line. We secured the 4th spot in Charleston, so we get a first round bye, and plus that really helped us out in the regional rankings and hopefully making the national tournament.
Coach talked about it in the first half. You guys struggled a little bit offensively, but in the second half, you and Rob started to hit shots, and everything just kind of fell in place from there. What did you guys talk about at halftime in terms of making adjustments for the second half?
At halftime, we talked about just limiting our turnovers because with a team like that, you want to keep them out of transition. I think that's what was a big problem in the first half was if we stop turning the ball over and get in the half court, we're going to get whatever we want in our offense. Whatever we want, kick out threes, we were living in the paint, and I think that's what we did, and that's how we won today and got the lead back.
On a day whenever we honor you for your 1,000th point, you really turned it up a notch in the second half. Did you really start to feel something after your first or second made 3?
Yeah, I think as like a shooter or like any basketball player, all it takes is one shot. All you need to do is to see the ball go in, and once you see the ball go in, they just take off from there. You start getting a rhythm, and once you get in that rhythm, getting the flow of things, everything's become so much easier. You see the court better, find people more, and shots just feel good coming off your hand.
Good deal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.